And I say, yellow beautiful people, royal kings and queens, black African royal nation, talking to y'all. What y'all doing out there in internet land? Don't get caught in the internet. It's a net, it's a web. I say, if you're going to use Babylon technology, you got to use it against them. So that's why I'm on this platform right now as the Bushmaster fighting this spiritual warfare, right? God warfare is about principalities and principles and values, which bring me to my subject matter at hand, saying the house is burning and black people is doing the freak. I don't like to use the term black, but black is still power. Black is the darkness of the universe. But sometimes when you say black, there's no nationality behind this, and we're dealing with a nationalistic ideology right now because that's the only thing that's going to save us. The world is practicing nationalistic ideals. So when I say, so the preferred term would be African, and whether anywhere you're there in the world, anywhere you at in the world, you're an African if you're a black man. Dig? So I look at black people, we gotta stop being the class clowns, man. We have to stop being the class clowns. We're always fucking laughing. We're always fucking joking. We're always fucking dancing. The fuck, bro? That's it? That's who we are as a people. Entertainment. Come on, man. There's a time for everything. I understand. We just want to live our life. That's all we ever really wanted to do. And I don't blame you for that. When we was in Africa, we just wanted to live our life. We was just doing our thing. But you know what? Why we was in Africa, in paradise, doing our thing? What was going on? That motherfuckers in Europe had a meeting. What was it, the Berlin Conference? Right? Not sure if it's the Berlin Conference. Don't quote me on that. But one of these meetings where they sat up and they divided up Africa amongst themselves. They said, okay, Spain will get this. The British will get this, right? And we ain't know nothing. They ain't send us no memo. They didn't give us no heads up. We was in Africa dancing around the fire, doing what the hell we was doing, building pyramids, right? Plotting the stars, writing poetry, right? Doing stuff for life, because that's what we are. We are life people. So we're gonna bring that life force, we're gonna bring that life creativity to the planet. But comes the times where we have to wise up, like how are we dancing and singing in wartime and we're not singing war songs? We're idiots. They're playing us. It's called the art of war. Okay, it's called a silent war, right? Silent kill. Because you got to think they have to fight a silent war, not necessarily because they spent billions on war machines, so they're ready. But however, the perfect strategy in a warfare is no casualties. So if you're fighting a silent war, there's no casualty. And right now, our people are oblivious to the plan that's going on for us, huh? Hmm? Wake up, man. Listen, sorry if you came over here, you was looking for entertainment. I don't have that. If you wanted jokes, not a comedian. If you wanted acting, not an actor. I'm not gonna pretend like, oh, shoot, if somebody's shooting it, oh, you shot me. Stupid shit. Nah, I'm a real ass G. I'm a revolutionary, man. You know what I'm saying? We're diverse people. Okay, we not just dancers and singers and athletes. And yeah, I could dance very well. I love dancing. And I'm very athletic. Love soccer. It's my favorite sport. But where I'm at in the game now, I don't even hardly watch sports anymore. Just once I found out all that stuff is just supposed to distract you from reality. Like, reality suck. Reality suck. And you know what? Virtual world suck too. Who the fuck want to live in virtual reality? Just sitting like, think about it, people. Especially my beautiful African queens. They got y'all, man. First of all, they got y'all running their businesses. Aunt Jemaya hasn't changed. The black woman was always the head of the household, holding down the household for the white man back in the days. That's why the white woman was getting jealous because of all of the importance, right? Big mama, she held it down for the white man and the black man. And it's still going on right now. If you check it, how many black women is working in government in high position? You know what I'm saying? They running all corporations. There's a lot of black women behind these corporations. But that's it. You're just a slave. And then they give you comfort. They give you nice cars and you know what I'm saying? But look, they got your life force. You spend more time with them than your own family. And you come home and you live vicariously through someone else's life. You're not realizing that you ain't living. You want a spinning wheel. You're doing the same thing over and over again, waiting to die to go to heaven. So yeah, over here we ain't gonna do that entertainment, silly shit. No jokes over here. And this has to be my safe space, right? Because the world is crazy, and half the time you got to be out there in the world being a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? So this is a place where maybe I could come and express myself, how I feel, and I really can. Show you how much freedom we got. And I really can. Yeah, so I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna address African people because y'all are the problem. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, we could have Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. For me, it was a little bit easier for them because black people knew who their enemy was. Like it was blatant. Racism was blatant, and that's what they learned. They learned how to tone it down, and you know what I mean, ain't nobody calling you no nigger like that. Ain't none of that shit anymore. But it's systematic. It's in the system. African people are at the bottom of every social, political, and economical ladder. And if you don't believe that, this channel ain't for you, man. Go find your entertainment, man. Go watch CNN and or I'm sorry I have to come at y'all. It's kind of hard to encourage black people and beat them up at the same time. But if we not functioning well, if we not doing what we supposed to do, how do I address it? I can't pussyfoot around it. Shit, there's a fundamental dumbness in the black community. And everybody knows that. Every nation is looking at us like we the dumbest race, and y'all niggas don't see that shit. Huh? What if they were supposed to say, you know what? Let's put black people back in slavery again. Who was supposed to stop them? What African country, what African nation, what nation in any region of the world has any power to stop the Europeans from enslaving us again? Y'all saw Donald Trump, right? Y'all got mad. What if another Donald Trump comes and say, yo, these black people, let's put them in concentration camp? Who's gonna, which would y'all gonna pray to Jesus? You think our ancestors weren't praying? So we can't even feed our own self. We depend on the European for everything. So guess what? We're still the boys, and they're still the man. So if you're an African woman out there, don't give no boy no pussy. Just we don't want no more cowards being born. And if the man ain't about something, and he just about Babylon, all he could tell you about is Babylon and his bank account. Don't have no kid for him, man. He's just enslaved. Likewise, if you're a man and you woke, don't have no kid with no silly ass bitch that don't know shit. Right? They did that to the race. You don't even understand. Where my book at? In this book right here, Slave Community, told you. I didn't highlight it, so I'm not gonna try to find it right now. But there's all the rebellious people, all the fighters were killed. So they created a race of cowards, right? And they're still doing it now, because you think about the prison system. Those are warriors. Those are people that probably was like, man, fuck this, I ain't with this. I'm a hustler, I'm outside. They got something for you too. You dig what I'm saying? So if we're not understanding the war that we're in right now and who our enemy is, we're in serious situations. And that's why I'm here. That's what this channel is about. And unfortunately, it's not going to reach who it's supposed to reach. Or maybe it will. Right? Because I know our people are crazy. Our people are like so instant gratification. So if it ain't catching you, if it ain't entertainment, if it ain't flashy, if it ain't stupid and silly, people ain't interested in it. But I'm doing this, man, for the generations, man. And the generations might come afterwards that need some other voices that might be looking at me like something is wrong. And they might hear, you know what I'm saying? We gotta lay it out for the other generation, because that's how it is. These people have been laying it out for their generations. That's why it's able to persist and continue. So I'm laying stuff down, not necessarily just for this generation, but you never know, who might need to hear this video and get activated. It's too silly, man. This is the hell they talk about. Think about it. Last night I tried to find something to watch. John Wick came up. I couldn't survive it. It was too much murdering, man. Just stabbing and shooting and grow some. Ooh, huh? What the fuck kind of world is this? Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know who the devil is. Y'all don't know who finds all this shit entertaining. Who's putting this stuff in your mind? Tired of silly ass niggas. I'm tired. Where's the wise? Where's the Asians, man? The ancestors, we need you right now. We need you up. We need some warriors. We need some sensible people. Every time I turn on my motherfucking internet, some black folks on there dancing, cracking jokes. That's it. That's who we are, huh? That's not who we are, man. That's who they made us to be. You got your same name. You got your religion from. You know what? Your name matters because your name is your nature. You got a European name. You got a European nature. I hate telling people my last name. I gotta change that shit. I got a nickname. Most people call me that, so sometimes I don't remember about my last name until I'm in some official place and they're like, "What's your name?" And you're like, Brown, Walker, or some silly white man shit. Williams, Scott. Hmm? Let me tell y'all something. So, after the so-called shackles and chain slavery, because they had to come up with a different strategy because our people never accepted slavery and they thought it was an illness. They thought running away from the plantation was an illness. Like, why do these people, like psychopaths? And yeah, so they want us to accept being oppressed and being second class or even third class at this point. And that's our role. They see us as that, and we're supposed to accept that. So they created, oh yeah. So when they was planning to so-called abolish shackles and chain slavery because it was costing too much life. They couldn't sleep good at night. That's why they all got dogs in their home right now. Probably back then, so terrified of waking up to a slave in your house ready to cut your throat. So it was a big thing. So it was like, all right, we gonna set these people free, but it's if we can't, because if we ever do, they gonna do what they gonna want revenge. So they had to come up with bright ideas. And historically, it was called the Black Dilemma. You know, it's not written about a lot. I don't know where you gonna find it. I found that information because I'm a digger. I'm digging stuff up. Okay. So in order to solve the Black Dilemma, one of the things that they did was they created a state in Africa called Liberia, where they were sending back some of the people there to Liberia. That was a mess because they were still wanted to be in charge of that state. They just wanted us out of the country. So that turned out to be like a big mess. And the other thing was just educate us, colonize our mind, have us think that we have a stake in the American dream, but we was the American dream. You know what I'm saying? If you came to America and you could buy two slaves, I think they gave you like 40 acres or 44 acres or something for free because they wanted people to come over here. So we have to understand, and that's how they colonize our mind. So we can't forget about the history and what our ancestors went through just so we could go eat in the same restaurant and have a shit in the same toilet, which is what they gave us symbolism. They still control economical power. Yep, you dig what I'm saying? So we're psychologically being outsmarted. I was talking to a white dude one day, and he was telling me, he's like, "Yo, the system that's running it, their brain is like this big, and the people brain is this small." And I know he was talking about us and black people, and I didn't argue with him. I kind of just continued the discussion because sometimes there's truth to what people are saying. Yeah, I can't pretend like we're not at the bottom and our people aren't stuck in stupid right now. We don't understand what's going on. We're playing checkers, they're playing chess. So, black dilemma. They fucked your brain up. So they wouldn't have to give you shit. They wouldn't have to worry about you coming after their ass for what they did. Let me tell you something. What I noticed. Every white person has a stake in this. Believe me, I talk to them. No matter how much they seem to care and love you, they're white. So they get privileged from this system. Who wouldn't want that? And a lot of white people ain't gonna tell you the truth. A lot of them know the truth. They ain't bringing this shit up. They ain't trying to anger you. So when we go to school and we send our kids to these people's school, do you think they gonna tell us truth? They gonna tell us bullshit ass lies to keep us stupid and dumb down. Amos Wilson said we've been alienated, so we only respond to the aliens. We've been alienated to serve the aliens. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, might not be my best video right now. I'm probably just ranting, but y'all get the gist. Stay tuned to the channel. Let's build a community, man. Reparation, repatriation, now.